And we're back, folks. I know. Listen, here's the deal. My phone decides on when she's had enough with me. She says, hey, this is enough. You've said too much. Don't leak out that info. And they're listening, y'all. They cut me off. They don't want me to tell you. No, this is what happens when you work with a 4G phone. Um, yes, I will not upgrade until I have to. And this is probably whenever she's like, yes, this is the time to upgrade. But no, folks, I refuse. I will let y'all be guinea pigs for a little bit longer. All right. Anyways, yes, I'll be dropping these photos of the Maria mango. Anyways, it is, sorry, this is part 2, y'all. All right. But we must continue. I got a few more things to show you, and then I'll be opening up and be ready for business. Anyways, Maria mango, I'll be dropping some pics about it. And I think the pollinator parent was Pickering because it has that same Pickering splash that I've noticed in the colors. And the flavor is coconut flavor. That's what got me started in this whole entire biz, was tasting this mango right here. Well, the mother tree back in Longwood. Anyways, since then, that tree has been cut. From what I heard, word on the street is it's gone. So therefore, this is the last one. I do have a couple more backups, but I want to go ahead and make more and start releasing this. Excellent mango, vigorous. I mean, very, very vigorous. It's Valencia Pride seedling, so I mean, it stretches. It's going to be a big girl. For up north where I'm at, hopefully that'll work. I mean, we want vigorous trees up here just because we don't have a lot of time. We want to get them in the ground, or this one's going to stay in the pot for a little bit longer just because it's the mama here. So I want to go ahead and try to keep this in the greenhouse if possible. If I have to trim it to get it in there, so be it. But next year she will produce. But anyways, Pickering and Valencia Pride is what I'm guessing. Again, I'll go ahead and drop the pics and y'all will let me know. All right. But an amazing one, y'all, and y'all got to try that. And I named that one the Maria after my mom. Can't grow mangoes without having an ají mango. And these are excellent spicy peppers that taste like mango. You guessed it. Pretty good. I think these are hotter than the Sugar Rush Peach, but not as sweet. They have more of that drier type of taste, which is still good, but not that SRP, y'all. Kathy is yellowing out. Leaves are starting. These are just older growth, y'all. Don't trip on those. But yep, the older growth will go. The newer growth is looking good. So we're still in business, folks. Don't stress about the older growth. Starting to exit stage left. All my trees got tipped. So how I tip is 2 growth cycles, or 2 spurts, if you will. Columns, basically, there's 1, there's 2. Some people do it by size, but every tree has a different vigor. So some of the segments are shorter, while others are way longer. But after 2, I will go ahead and trim. That way you'll get way more branching on the top, hopefully within 3 to 5 more shoots coming out of the top. And that's what you're looking for. And this, I don't put anything up there, no wound healer or nothing like that. I just tip the top, and I'm talking about just that 1/4 inch. I'm not taking a whole lot from there, okay? Because from there, it will resprout, and I'll show you what it looks like. Yep, just like that. This one is Sunrise, if I can remember. Yep, Sunrise. And you tip the top, and this one's shooting off 2 more little shoots, hopefully. Oh no, 2 more, and then on this side, I know you probably can't see it, 2 more little buttons coming out there. But anyways, I know, do I get to it? It's Sunday, folks. Hang out for a minute. Carrie's shooting off again, which is very, very nice. Hopefully this next year we can get some to grow out here, because I definitely want to taste another carry that I've grown myself, you know. Let me show you some more. Tipped all the juicy peach as well. I just walked around and just started tipping. I wanted to show you guys on video, but sometimes you just got to grip and rip. I can't film everything, y'all. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not growing for YouTube. I just am showing y'all a few things while here. But anyways, Fairchild, no, not Fairchild, Florigon. I got 2 more holding on here. And a stellar fruit, y'all. This one really surprised me. I thought it was going to be more on that dull side, but it's a Saigon and a Florida mix from what we're hearing, and I like it. I do like it. Now, this too got the insect treatment, okay? And as you can see, this one was pretty bad. This one had black sooty mold because of the ants. You can even see it up on the branches there. But we got pepper, folks. They're in there. Let's see if I can zoom in. But it's a very sticky substance. I should have used gloves. Use gloves whenever doing any of this, folks. But let's see how it holds off. And I'll show you a better one over here. But we had a complaint, y'all. They called. Can't satisfy everyone. Not every one of these trees will be happy over here. I know everything looks green and lush and everything looks thriving, right? Everything's looking all right. You can't win them all. There's always one, folks. And dun dun dun, this one happened to be a Karen. Karen wants to talk to the manager. Okay, Karen put in a complaint. She sent me an email and said that she can't live under these conditions. Why is it that she is going south further, faster and faster than ever? That whole thing is drying up, y'all. Not looking good for Miss Karen Michelle. I asked her what she wanted in order for her to stay. She said that 20, 20, 20. I said, no. I said, anything but. I can't go ahead and juice you up like that, girl. She's like, but I need it. Please help me. I said, no, no, no. This is an organic nursery. This is what we do. We try to get you off that hard and get you on some nice organic, good mulch, you know. I went ahead and gave her some Hollytone, you know, organic fertilizer. I said, come on, girl, you got a little bit left. I believe in you. She said, she starts coughing on me. So I don't know. So what do you do whenever a tree does this? Okay, this isn't very often, folks. Trust me, you're not going to get a bunch of trees like this. This is probably 1 out of 100. And I'll show you some more instances that's where this has happened, and it's not very often. So what can we do? All right, 2 things. This is all dried up, and I just wanted to show you guys because the last video that I made, that's where she was. So as she sits, all dried, right? Well, right around in here, I'll just go ahead and trim that one off. Is the roselle too close? No, that's fine. The roselle is not going to go ahead and impede with her growth. She just wants to be fussy. Doesn't want to go ahead and live a clean lifestyle. She wants to stay a junkie, y'all, but I can't allow that here. We are a family-friendly place. There will be none of that drug usage in this house. But stranger things have happened, folks. She can still sprout from there. Heck, even from here down below. Just as long as she sprouts above the rootstock, I think we'll be good. Mexican sunflowers, yeah, I toss them everywhere. But let's see. What can we do until then? Dun, dun, dun. We give her a buddy. Not a replacement, folks. I heard that. No, 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 no. We want a buddy. We want a mentor. Yes, we got to have some motivation for Miss Karen by giving her a new Karen Michelle. And she's going to sit right here and show her how to be an example and to grow, right? Let's see if this works. We'll try the double Karen method. She's going to talk to you, you know, tell you how it's done, show you how to go ahead and grow some nice green leaves. And yeah, I went ahead and tip this one too, because it is that time. Anyways, let's see. I'm going to pray for you, girl. I can't give you what you want, but I'm telling you, if anything, don't worry. You got a great place being compost. Anyways. Yeah, we replace her, okay? Karen Michelle is an excellent mango. You don't take this personal. If a tree dies on you, listen, folks, it happens. All these other ones are thriving, okay? You're not going to be able to save them all. It's just the way she works. Get another one, okay? If it's that good, yes, I am a big fan of just going out and getting another one. And some of these trees, you're going to want 2 of them anyways, okay? Let me show you an example of how I go ahead and I put them over here in hospice. And some do good and some don't, but that's all right, folks. This was is a ice cream. Okay, ice cream. And this one came over and died all the way back. I went ahead and cut it. and it's growing above the graft, the rootstock there. So we're Gucci, we're good, man. And ice cream will be back up and thriving here shortly. So give them time. Did I give this to 20? No, none of them get this, folks. This is a fruit tree. I will not be putting that stuff on my fruit trees. Okay. I don't create my own soil, folks. Okay. So what I do is I just wean them off of this stuff. We all get them from the same place, folks. Same place is, I will say. They all kind of come from the same, right? This one is a Pickering. Okay, let me see if we can see that. Yeah, Pickering. And this one, still being stubborn. We're waiting it out. Okay? Am I going to sit there and give it some super juice to go ahead and, come on, give it a little push? No, because then you got to continue that cycle. Once you get off that sauce, it's like steroids. The balls will shrivel. I'm kidding. No, but it's just, you got to give them a little bit of time and patience. A little love. And some of them bounce back. Others do not. That's just a rootstock over here. But these are the only two, I swear, out of this whole place. Maybe one more that I had to compost, but I don't lose a lot of trees, y'all. And this one isn't lost. So technically it's one in the Karen over here, but it's what it is. We'll let management go ahead and address her. She'll be all right. She's on the buddy system now. We're going to watch you. Make sure you don't untie your shoelaces or start tying up blankets and crap. Anyways, Mame Americana. Americano, right? Should be Americana. It's a female. She produces, right? Anyways. Oh, my tag is even gone. Damn. Anyways. Looking good. Super Julie. Not my fave, folks. Not my fave. I'm sorry. Good color. I've had it where it was a little bit better. This year, it's okay. It's okay. And we all got our preferences, folks. Don't hate me. Taste is so subjective. No Ugly Betty here. This one, I love that canopy. But you see that? You cut there, and then 3 come out. This is one shoot. Once this one shoots off one more, I'll come over and tip that one. For example, right here. This is a pretty good example because there's not a lot of growth here. This is Saint-Péry. Excellent mango. Indian, I guess it's classified as Indian, but, oh damn, that thing is dry there. So, take her off. Indian, but the flavor, when I tasted it, was impeccable. This one really stayed on the brain, and I can't wait to eat this one again. But yes, 2 shoots is what I prune, okay? First shoot there, second shoot, and then I prune, or tip, okay? Picked that one up from Dr. Richard Campbell at a homestead. Shout out to him. He taught me a lot, thanks to Pete Canaris, who put on those videos of him earlier on in the days. Learned a lot of grafting from him as well. But everything is looking good. There's some more lushes coming out. Pumping, and pumping everything up here in Orange City. Hey, y'all, we can do it up here. Don't let them fool you. All right? If you got proper protection and you got a little bit of determination, because no, mangoes naturally aren't going to make it up here, right? But if you do it right and you really, really want it, all right, you can do it. Sure, drop it in a pot. Keep it in a pot until you can't any longer. Until then, and then what? Well, then you find a really cool friend, you know, that does have a piece of property that you can go ahead and plant it. There's always another way, or drop it in the ground. Let's take some chances, folks. All right, we don't have a lot of time. Who knows how much time we really have? We got a lot of stuff getting thrown at us, folks, on the daily. Some of y'all are really scared. All right, I get it. I'm not here to sit there and talk politics. That's not what I do. You don't want advice from this guy. Again, 1 shoot all the way up to there, and then the second shoot up to there. So it seems like it's pretty vigorous. This is lemon zest. Lemon zest is the best. I've heard it. No, it's funny. I mean, if you got a mango that has a good rhyme to it, why not? But that 2 shoots cut, and then that'll branch off over here by Fruit Punch. And what else are we doing? Still working this poncho, avocado. If I didn't have this mesh on there, these squirrels would have been had it. So can't wait to go ahead and taste that. Mexicola Grande is holding up here, doing just fine. This is one of the grafts that I did. It's a cold hardy avocado. Well, I know it's probably a tough angle from there. Cold hardy avocado, and supposedly it does very well. Good flavor. We shall see. And yep, we plant close. So it's got Okinawa spinach at the foot, and then we got roselle or Jamaican sorrel on both sides with some longevity as well. So this will all go ahead and fill up. Basically what you call a guild, a nest, permaculture 101, but also you can make this however you would like. Again, do I do it exactly by the books? Pick up what I want, you know, flip it around, make it work, or test. And down here, I'm just looking to see if there's any on the floor of these passion fruits. We did have a couple hanging over here, but I guess they got nabbed. But yeah, is everything picture perfect? No. Do I study the university website to find out how to do everything? Absolutely not. YouTube University taught me, and therefore, I guess I'm giving back, folks. That's how we do it here. Back in there, y'all have already seen. Anyways, I know. Another video. Carrie is doing her thing back there. Over here, we're still working some watermelons. Carolina Cross is coming out. We got 4 of those. A little silver Yamada hanging out inside there. And I'll tell you what, folks, this is a great cultivar. Silver Yamadas, that one doesn't look too happy. But Silver Yamadas, I'll show you how they kick out some mean fruit out of here. There was one that you count. There was one over there that you saw, right? All right, so one over there. 1, 2. We'll go here. 3, 4, 5 right there. And this is probably 2 plants. 5. I got, well, let me cross in here. 2 Karobis. These 2 these in here never really gave us too much. I had 2 Karobis in here. They were transplants, and they gave us some funky looking ones. They were never quite ready. Oh, there's another one right in there. So that's like 7. Okay. And yeah, we're starting to get some growth in here. A lot of this dollar weed is coming through. Or pennywort, I think is also the other name for it. But that is just natural. That's all natives. And another edible as well. Can't eat it. There's another one. What is that? 8. And now we're starting to get sparse over here. It kind of opened back up. A lot of this frog fruit is taking over. All this stuff, which the pollinators love. You know, people forget about this frog fruit, and people have actually come over here looking for it. And what am I talking about? Yeah, this stuff. It's just a weed. But these little flowers, they emerge, and all of these pollinators, I know you can't see them in here, but they're just buzzing. Not technically honeybees, some sort of like black wasp in here, but they're out here working these little flowers. And it is a great place to go ahead and have them while you got, I don't know if you can see that there, while you got some of these watermelon flowers. So toss them all in there and let them go. And not done. Back in here, these little Yamadas sprouted some more. And they're sweet white flesh melons, and they're kicking them out, man. No, they're not going to be these heavy hitters where you're going to have 50 of them or 50 pounds of them, you know, well, 50-pound watermelons. Trying to see if there's any more inside of this Biden's album, but no. Anyways, but they produce so much that you'll be totally stoked to grow. I'll be saving the seeds and growing those out. Oh, Yukon Golds are kicking. Look at this mother sucker right here. Oh, he's in there chomping away at the Bidens. I will come back for him. Actually, no time like the present. Turn your head away, kids, while I snip this dude's head off. Sorry, folks. They don't have a place here. If you want them, I'll send them over to you. Here they just get a quick scalpel to the head. I'm sorry. No. I got to cut them, folks, because they will demolish my stuff. Valencia Pride in the ground over here. This one took a brutal beating back in January of 23. Froze all the way back with all of these other varieties that I once upon a time had in here. And now it's all turpentine. Yay! But anyways, Gandula is next to a Valencia Pride. Why would you ever do that? Feed it, folks. feed it, you know? You go ahead, and when you trim, right? You trim the gandule, pigeon pea, gunga bee, or what is it? What do you guys, Jamaicans call it? Gunga peas or gungos? I forget. One of the two. Anyways, you trim it, shoots off gibberellin, right? Which is a rooting hormone that is airborne and down in the roots. So that gives it a little boost. That's what I've heard. Let me know in the comments if y'all subscribe to that. But so far, so good. I mean, this is the bamboo of mangoes. It's going to thrive anyways. All right, folks, I got to go speed up because it is warming up, and I know this phone's about to give out on me. Like it always does. If I don't get to say goodbye, y'all have a good weekend and a good Sunday. But we're still kicking chicken, so let's rock. I'll try to keep this thing in the shade. Golden Bell. No, sorry, not a pino. It's a jalapeno with no heat. Finally, we're getting some growth on these figs over here. This was a donated fig by a neighbor. Shout out to you, sir. Don't know the variety, don't know how great it is, but free fig, why not? We'll rock one. Spinach, I've been doing a lot of chopping and dropping in here. Went ahead and put on some more grafts onto the everbearing, put on some Shangri-Las, that way you could have some larger leaves coming over the side, turn it into a little cocktail tree and kind of keeping this pathway open. That's kind of the look that I want. I want it to be able, you can walk all the way through, because no, if this was like totally private and no one ever walked back in here, it would be way overgrown and I wouldn't care to duck and dive underneath. But you got kids, you got people walking through here on the daily. I am open to the public, folks, if y'all don't know. Open Thursday through Sunday, and we take tours. We give you guys a quick tour, show you how we're growing stuff, an idea for you. You don't have to do it like me. It's a lot of work, trust me, but it's an option. And who knows, maybe a very easy one to have up here, just because growing it so tight, we do get a lot of, well, we get frost up here. Here's a sugar apple, good to 26, which is what we got down to. So we can keep some good Anonas up here, nice and happy. Hey man, life is good. As long as we can grow a little bit of fruit and be happy, folks, have enough to share with our friends and family, hey man, can't ask for much more. So this one's a dwarf Thai everbearing, or no, dwarf Thai mulberry, and this one loads up. This thing has shot off so much growth in just this past couple of months. It is crazy. I am cutting it back like crazy. I'm coming out with more cocktail trees of this one as well. So stick around, there'll always be more. And over here, this beautiful sugar apple is already kicking out a couple as well. Hand pollinated those, and those two stuck. So there is some more flowers that I'll be back out here later on with the brush. Right there and there, right behind it. To go ahead and help them to hold on. If you're not growing sugar apples, highly recommend it. Very, very good fruit. And not too many people that have had it, you know, say that it's a bad fruit. This one, a dwarf Hawaiian, carambola, not the mango, dwarf Hawaiian, star fruit. No flowers yet. Still waiting on this one. Excellent variety, probably our second best here, I'll say. Very sweet, very nice. And I gotta clean all that up, okay? Not too crazy because it also adds a little bit of insulation, but just to give it a little bit more curb appeal, if you will. But still growing and showing over here, folks. And getting more stuff in the ground. Every time you come out here, there's always something different, always something new. I try to keep it saucy for you kids. You kids are, I know you guys got attention spans of goldfish these days, and you need to have that action with all the cool graphics and laser beams and all that fun stuff. Listen, man, this is raw and uncut, folks. I will have to shoot 4 videos in a day if I have to, but I don't edit. I am just filming and uploading. All the cranberry hibiscus is doing good. All this grass, yep, I got to take care of this. More mulch, you know, I would just lay it down, another thick layer of that, and it'll turn into this. You see that? Also, I picked through in here and grabbed some of these bigger clumps of grass, and because there's already mulch in here, it just pulls up pretty easily. You know, it just takes time, and because it's full sun here, whoo, it's warm, folks. But all this, look, with the roots and everything, it just pulls right up. It's not too tough, just a little tedious, but come out here and get your pull on, y'all. Get this crap out of here. This is not something that I like to grow. I'm sorry, folks. But I will be mulching over that and making it very, very nice. Started doing it back over here, but slowed down a bit. But anyways, it's Sunday, folks. We're still growing. Still got things coming. Pitomba is flowering again. Flowering again. Well, can't see a whole lot on there, but doing its thing. Oh, I forgot to tell you. We got a new, I don't want to say inmate. I know that's what you were thinking. No, a new tree on the property. The white sapote redlands. And this one is cold hardy. That's the cool thing. Shout out to Mr. Neeson, Paul Neeson, for getting me the info and showing me exactly how it grows down there. He says it's very prolific. You can watch his videos. You can see exactly what the fruit is. And supposedly it has a nice vanilla flavor. We'll find out. But cold hardy, and let's see if it makes it here in Orange City. If so, everybody gets one. Come on, folks. If it's a good fruit and it produces a ton, sign me up, Buttercup. 3-in-1 sugar loaves are still doing fine, and these are seedlings. Look how small they are. Tiny little trees there. And we'll prune them, you know. I went ahead and tipped them all. That way they'll shoot off some more, and we'll see. Winter Mexican is holding up. She's looking fine. All the new growth is coming out. Can't wait to taste those. And Roselle, Roselle, Roselle. I put it everywhere, y'all. Eat the leaves. I eat all this stuff, y'all. I mean, come out, taste it for yourselves. This stuff is excellent. And some sites claim that it's an aphrodisiac. So, y'all have fun. Don't blame it on me. Grow some spinach, longevity spinach, folks. Get you some. It tastes better than oysters for you people that are out there chasing that horny goat weed. But anyways, it's Sunday, folks. I'll be opening up here shortly. Y'all have yourselves a great day. We're still growing and having a good time. Life is really good, folks. Take a deep breath and take it all in. Get outside and get some fresh air. I know it's hot. 9B, we are sweating over here, though. I mean, it's just in the morning, man, and I am drenched. Well, you can't see that, but woo. Anyways, y'all have a great day. Sorry it's a two-parter, but gotta love the technology, y'all. Working with it, and eventually we'll upgrade. But right now, I'm holding true, holding strong. I know the quality sucks, but and thanks to YouTube for all these awesome thumbnails. I don't pick any of them out. I just rock with whatever they give me, man. I ain't got time for that, folks. But until next time, y'all get out there and grow something, drop some seeds in the earth or in a pot, whatever y'all prefer. Get out there and make some friends and share with your loved ones. Y'all have a good one, and let's grow together, folks. Later.